Hey everyone, this is Myra Garcia with sprinkleanddash.com, and today we have a man who probably doesn't need an introduction, but we're going to give him one anyways. This is legendary runner Bart Yasso.
Catch me eating a Snickers here. Surviving in the running expo area.
So have you been at the expo all day, or what's it been like?
No, I just flew in. I was working at the Oklahoma City Marathon booth. I'm going to be at their race in April, and then Dick Beardsley's talking now, and then I'm going to talk after him.
Very good. So I was looking at your website and your Twitter account, and it seems like you're all over the place these days. Can you tell me a little bit about that and what that's like?
Yeah, it's only like mid-February. It's already my 7th trip of the year, so you know, it's crazy. I go to a race every weekend. I feel very fortunate to do that. You know, it's just a lot of fun. I get to live in this environment all the time. The travel part of it's crazy. You know, you're in a hotel, airports all the time. But when I finally get to the destination, get to meet all the runners, then it's all worth it. And you know, the beauty of running is there are so many great stories, so many great people. So I feel very fortunate to have the job I have.
Very cool.
And people always tell me I have the coolest job in the world, and I say that in my book and on my website that I do have the greatest job in the world.
Very awesome. So, you know, talking a little bit about your book, I mean, you know, I was catching up on some passages on runnersworld.com, which obviously you're the chief running officer of, which I think is a very cool title.
Yeah, thank you. So,
you know, it seems like travel has just kind of been inherent throughout your life as a runner. Would you say that's true?
Yeah, I mean, I say in my book, I use it as the vehicle for me to travel around the world, meet people. I love animals, so I'd like to, you know, do a race in Africa and go on a safari. So I tie in my passion for travel, my passion for running, and truly my passion to see every corner of this world at some point in my life. So I haven't been everywhere, but I've been a lot of places.
So what would you say is your favorite place that you've visited, and maybe the favorite place that you've run?
It's so easy. Tanzania is my favorite country and my favorite place I've ever been. The running there is incredible. It's kind of it has everything. It has the plains, it has the mountains, it has Mount Kilimanjaro, Serengeti. I fall in love. I've actually been in love with East Africa for years, just reading about it. And then when you actually visit it, you fall in love with it even more. That whole Rift Valley, but out of Kenya, Tanzania, and Ethiopia, my favorite is Tanzania. And I think it's the mystique of Mount Kilimanjaro and the Serengeti, and a lot of great runners. You know, running is truly a culture in East Africa. It's very, we're not used to that in America. But when you go visit East Africa, you will realize that running truly is a culture there. The Kenyan $25 shilling, which is like equal to the US dollar, has Kip Keino, Olympic gold medalist. His picture is on what's equivalent to the Kenyan dollar. Wow. So we use presidents, they use runners. Pretty neat.
Wouldn't that be a change of pace to see, you know, a runner on a coin?
Yeah, put Ryan Hall on the dollar bill and take off George Washington.
That'd be pretty cool to see, I'll admit. So, I guess, question related to training. Obviously, you're the man behind the Yasso 800s. When it comes to maybe like beginner, intermediate runners, what would you tell them in terms of using this technique and, you know, finding it useful for them when they're, you know, gearing up for their race?
I always tell people, no matter what training program you're using, you need to, no matter what training program you're using, you need to tweak it to your needs. Everyone's different. There's no like set blueprint that'll work for everybody. And I coach a lot of people, so it's kind of hard. But you tweak it based on your running style, your lifestyle, how much time you have to run, whatever the whole equation is, and you just kind of work it out. And the beauty of all of running is, no matter what schedule you follow, what you're going to do, you keep it fun. And that's the most important thing. If you keep it fun, you'll be around a long time. I've been doing it for 33 years. It's still, to me, as much fun as it was 33 years ago. So I will keep it going, and as long as I keep it fun and enjoy what I do, I'm going to do it for a long time, I hope.
Yeah, for sure. So, last thing to wrap things up, and I really like that you said this, like keeping running fun, and I love that. I don't know, for me personally, I've always found running to be like more than just like running. It's like almost a transcendental experience where I can like work out whatever is going on in my mind. What are your thoughts on that, or what would you say to that?
Well, I mean, running has saved a lot of people changed their life to a positive way and saved them from alcohol abuse, drug abuse, physical abuse. I mean, I could go on and on and on. So it is a sport that can change your life forever if you go about it correctly. Embrace it, enjoy it, and look at it as a journey, not just a sport.
All right. Very cool. I think that's all I have. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Just my tagline is never limit where running can take you. 33 years ago, I went out to run 1 mile just to get in shape. Changed my life forever. I literally have run all over the world, and so I wish the best on everyone who watches this.
All right. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Myra.